made your drill sergeant admit they were completely wrong about you? Basic training, Fort Benning. First day, Drill Sergeant Brennan lined us all up for initial assessment. Guy was a legend. 22 years infantry, 3 combat tours, built like a tank. He walked down the line sizing everyone up, got to me and stopped. I'm 5'7", maybe 130 pounds soaking wet, wore glasses thicker than bulletproof glass. You, Brennan said, jabbing a finger at my chest. What's your name, recruit? Private Sterling, Drill Sergeant. Sterling, you look like a strong breeze could snap you in half. Why'd you join my army? To serve my country, Drill Sergeant, he snorted. You'll be lucky to make it through week 1, probably quit by Friday. That became his running theme. Every morning at formation, some comment about how I wouldn't last. During runs, he'd jog beside me. Surprised you're still here, Sterling? Today the day you give up? Physical training was brutal. Push-ups, pull-ups, obstacle courses. I struggled with everything. Dead last in every event. The other recruits started calling me the professor because I looked like I belonged in a library, not a battlefield. Brennan used me as his cautionary tale. See Sterling over there? That's what happens when someone joins the army without preparing. Don't be like Sterling. Week 3 came the land navigation course. We had to use map and compass to find checkpoints in the woods. No GPS, no phones, just old school orienteering. Most recruits had never used a real compass before. Grew up with smartphones and Google Maps. But navigation requires spatial reasoning, patience, and math skills most people don't have. Brennan gave his usual speech. Half of you will get lost. Some might not make it back before dark. If you're smart, you'll buddy up with someone who looks like they know what they're doing. Nobody wanted to pair with me. Eventually got stuck with this big guy named Wade from Texas. Former high school football player, probably twice my size. Great, Wade muttered. Stuck with the professor. We're definitely gonna fail. We got our checkpoint coordinates and headed into the forest. Wade immediately wanted to take charge. Started walking in what he thought was the right direction. Wade, that's north. We need to go northeast. I know where I'm going, Sterling. 15 minutes later, we were completely off course. Wade finally admitted he had no idea how to read the compass properly. Give me the map, I said. Turned out I'd been obsessed with orienteering since I was 8 years old. My dad was a surveyor. Taught me how to read topographic maps, use triangulation, calculate distances using terrain features. I'd competed in national orienteering championships through high school. Won state twice. But nobody asked about my background, so I never mentioned it. Started navigating properly. Found our first checkpoint in 12 minutes. Then the second, then the third. Wade just followed, looking confused. How are you doing this? Reading the map, Wade. Paying attention to terrain. We finished all 8 checkpoints in under 2 hours. Fastest time in our entire company. When we reported back, Brennan checked his stopwatch twice. Sterling, you're telling me you found all 8 points? Yes, Drill Sergeant. In 1 hour 53 minutes? Yes, Drill Sergeant. His expression shifted. Less dismissive, more calculating. How'd you learn to navigate like that? Competed in orienteering for 10 years, Drill Sergeant. National championships twice. Over the next few days, something changed. Brennan stopped making comments about me quitting. Started watching me more carefully during other training. Then came the night navigation exercise. Pitch black forest, harder coordinates, more complex terrain. Command wanted to see who could handle stress and darkness. Most recruits were terrified. Getting lost at night in unfamiliar woods triggers primal fear. But I volunteered to lead a 4-person team. You sure about this, Sterling? Brennan asked. Yes, Drill Sergeant, I'm sure. My team finished first again. Found every checkpoint with 0 mistakes. While other teams got lost and needed rescue, we walked out of those woods like we'd been on an evening stroll. Next morning, Brennan called me to his office. I stood at attention, expecting some new assignment or criticism. Instead, he said, Sterling, I was wrong about you, Drill Sergeant. First day I looked at you and saw someone who didn't belong. Weak, physically unprepared, probably wouldn't make it. I judged you based on appearance. He gestured to a chair. Sit down. I sat, uncomfortable with this informal setting. I've been doing this job 15 years, Brennan continued. Trained thousands of soldiers, and I still made the rookie mistake of judging someone by how they look instead of what they can do. You've got skills most of these recruits will never have. Natural ability with navigation, spatial awareness, attention to detail. That's valuable in combat. More valuable than being able to do 50 push-ups. He pulled out a folder. I'm recommending you for scout training after basic. Your navigation scores are the highest I've seen in my entire career. I graduated basic training, still dead last in physical fitness, but first in land navigation, first in map reading, first in terrain analysis. Brennan shook my hand at graduation. Sterling, I'm sorry for doubting you. You taught me that soldiers come in all sizes and the strongest weapon isn't always muscle. Ended up becoming a forward observer in the army. Spent my career reading maps, calling coordinates, guiding artillery strikes. My navigation skills saved lives in Afghanistan, and it all started because one drill sergeant admitted he was completely wrong about the skinny kid with glasses.